Jean-Pierre is a guy on the go. An athlete by nature, he doesn't think twice about hopping on his bike and taking off. But his body didn't always cooperate.
Well, it starts back when I was 5 or 6 years old. We played football and everything, soccer. For some reason, I could never keep up with kids my age. It felt awkward at first. But I just thought I was maybe out of shape.
I always keep thinking that he's lazy first at the beginning, because he always keep telling me, Mom, I am not tired, because he tried different sport. He tried baseball.
So I went to my parents and said, is that normal for somebody like me? He said, yes, maybe you're just tired or you don't eat enough. I said, okay. And after that, the time kept passing on and things kept getting worse for me.
10 years passed. As Jean grew older, his concerns about his health grew too.
It took a few years of keep hounding my parents, say, Mom, Dad, can you guys take me to the hospital or something?
His mother Gladys took Jean to see interventional cardiologist Dr. Robert Cubedo at Aventura Hospital and Medical Center.
The minute I met John and the minute I heard his symptoms and I put my stethoscope on his chest, I clearly knew what we were dealing with. It was once again an undetected ASD that had gone for many years in a young patient who had limiting symptoms and really wasn't 100% aware of them.
Jean was diagnosed with ASD, or atrial septal defect. This condition is commonly known as a hole in the heart. In a healthy heart, the atrial septum is a thin wall that separates the oxygen-rich blood from the oxygen-poor blood. But Jean's atrial septum didn't function properly.
This is an intracardiac echo image, and as you can see, there is a very large defect in the septum, or the wall that separates the two chambers, the upper two chambers of the heart. This is the right chamber, this is also known as the right atrium, and this is the left atrium, and we can see the passage of blood, of flow across this hole. Basically what you get is blood shifting from the left side of the heart abnormally into the right side of the heart. And that obviously poses a higher burden or a higher volume overload to the right heart chambers, and over time it becomes a problem for the right heart to manage this excess amount of volume and pressure.
To fix the problem, Dr. Cubedo turned to a cutting-edge device called the septal occluder. Through this minimally invasive technique, the occluder is inserted and planted over the hole. Each occluder comes with a wire-shaped fabric mesh that helps to close the hole and provide a place for tissue to grow. As the tissue grows, the device becomes embedded in the chest wall, closing the hole in between the two chambers.
At first I was nervous, but after talking to him and he explained how the procedure was going to go, he made it seem like it wasn't a big deal. It was really quick. And then I just said, if he says it's not a big deal and he's done it a whole bunch of times, there's no reason for me to be nervous. So I came in the next day, the day of the procedure, really calm and saying, let's get this over with.
The procedure took just 30 minutes, minutes that have changed Jean's life.
Now I'm feeling great. Never felt better, actually. Now everybody's saying I got too much energy. I say, slow down once in a while.
For Jean, finding answers to his fatigue were long and difficult. Dr. Cubedo warns that patients with atrial septal defect can go undiagnosed for years.
It's incredible how his symptoms were so subtle over so long, and how it went really just undetected. And that's nothing to be ashamed of. It's very common, and it's actually one of the hallmarks of this condition.
Because this is a condition that can go undetected, Dr. Cubedo and his staff are on alert for any warning signs.
At Aventura Hospital, we are fully equipped to engage in these kind of procedures. I think we have the technical skills, experience, and staff that is well trained and that has prior experience with these kind of congenital heart disorders.
Warning signs for atrial septal defect can range from shortness of breath to weakness to slurred speech.
Have you noticed a difference in your symptoms?
Yeah, they're gone.
Really?
Yeah. Great now.
Jean is now more active than ever before, thanks to Dr. Cubedo and the staff at Aventura Hospital and Medical Center.
He's really nice, keeps you motivated, keeps your spirits up, visits you when you're in the hospital too, recovering. nice guy. I thank him from the bottom of my heart.
He's awesome. He makes things so easy for us. I mean, it's unreal. I can't pay him enough for that. Because right now my son is 19 years old. He probably would have been dropped dead. You never know what.
My future is to become a doctor like him because it inspired me because he was helping people. He had fun doing. He enjoyed helping people.
Reporting for the Healthcare News Network, I'm John Bafar.